Goody, everybody. I know y'all ain't see me in a minute. It's Queen Sassy T. How you doing? How your night going? How you feeling? This is my co-host,
Miss Imperfection.
You already know. And the conversation for today, the topic for today is... The topic for tonight is Hoes with Morals. No, that sounds funny to you. You didn't know that hoes can have morals?
It's been a stigma for so many generations. We're going to clear up some information for you guys tonight.
So you can understand why certain hoes have morals and certain don't.
Just saying.
Okay?
So which one should we start with first? The one without the morals? Oh, well, I mean, you guys already know what the ones without morals mean, clearly. That's just them everyday ones that just run around with
But for those
random.
who do not understand what hoes without morals are, those hoes are the hoes that have no problem with fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry and not knowing their name by the end of the night.
Exactly. And occasionally some females just because they want to get frisky.
You know.
We're not going to leave anybody out.
You know, different kinds. Remember, there's different kind of females in the world.
Now here comes the juicy part, the interesting part. Hoes with morals. One may ask, what the hell, what the fuck? That makes no sense. What the fuck is a hoe with a moral? Now, and you must know that a moral code is something that someone lives by, something that you look forward to and say, you know what, this is a standard that I have to practice. It's something that I have to follow. A hoe with morals. Here's what it is. I see an individual that I like, that I vibe with, that I can fuck on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, that's just anybody. Here's where you break it down to the T, down to the nitty-gritty. This man has been with you, or female, has been with you for an extended period of time. You get to meet their family, their friends. Sounds like a friend with benefits. You don't want no benefits from this person. You just want what they have between their legs.
Right.
You want their dick or you want their pussy.
Correct.
So this man or female enters your life and enters a particular area of your body that has been locked away with cobwebs, locks and chains, every single thing known to man. But he's able to penetrate the deepest innards of your body, of your soul, of your spirit, and unlock that section that you have locked away because it has been battered, bruised, and torn apart. Take the spliff.
Y'all already
so I can
know.
explain. So now he unlocks this core. He's penetrating each pump, each thrust. He's unlocking a code. He magically gets this data that he has this particular source code for. That only he has the numbers. So guess what? You get attached. Just slightly, but not too much where it seems, oh, I need you, I have to have you, I can't live without you. No. You want to hear how they're doing. See how they are. But we got to find somebody else to unlock a different section. We don't need the body unlocked anymore because this man, this woman now has this body.
Pause. Now, see, most of y'all will not understand. There's different kind of females in the world, and as we're talking to the older females that have that mindset to understand what we're saying, because any female in the range of 18, not even 16 to about 21 is not gonna understand what we're saying because them bitches is exactly what we're trying to say. Hoes without morals.
The only way this female would ever understand the concept where we're coming from is if they've been through real life struggles. They've seen the world for what it really was in the beginning.
You've been through that hurt. You've been through that pain. You have those scars to prove you understand what we're saying. You can
Mhm.
ask those questions. We will answer those.
So now, the guy got the body. The woman got the body. So you don't need nobody to unlock that part of you. You need somebody to unlock, say, your personality real quick. You're having a shitty day. You just want somebody to rub one out right quick. Now you get the Mr. Fixer Upper. The regular Jones. Just real quick. Just so he could itch that scratch. Only 10 pumps, please. Don't pass number 10. But you have to be the one to initiate that shit. You have to jump on him or her if you're the female. Not a guy. Please don't do this. Do not jump on the female unless she gives you the permission to jump on her. Okay? That is called rape. Please do not jump on a female unless you are in a situation, you're in a relationship with her, and you want to jump on your woman.
Even if you're not in a relationship and it's just casual sex, at the end of the
Please
day,
be specific,
do not
consensual.
do that.
Please give consent. I beg of thee. Number one rule, okay? Let me back up. So now you want to jump on this particular guy. You want to just jump on him. You started. Don't let him initiate no jumping. Because he's going to think that, yeah, I got her. No, booby. You jump on that dick. You jump on that clit.
Show him what you got.
You ride like your life is about to end. And when he's about to climax or she's about to climax, you stop.
But see,
I'll be
the
back.
question is what they want to understand and what they need to know is, why do you need to do that? What's
Here's
the
where
point
we come in with the answer.
of doing that? And for the females, the reason why you do that, the reason why you jump on him is because you want him to feel your spirit, how you do your thing, how you feel inside. Because you don't want yourself to get too attached. Remember that. When you get too attached, and us as females, we're emotional. Get too attached, niggas get out of pocket.
We done forgot our goddamn senses.
Okay?
That's why you don't go to pump number 11.
At all.
Because then you going to forget why you came to this nigga's house. Oh, I'm sorry, this person's house. You forgot why you wanted to just rub it out and get about. That's it.
Can't come
The
out.
main one is acting up. He's doing his bullshit, or she's doing her bullshit. We all have problems. We're going through a fucking pandemic right now.
Boy.
So we all got issues. So yeah, he or she has their own personal shit to deal with. Let them deal with it. That's why you got the backup piece. You got to get the backup on. It's not like we're calling side pieces. No. Mm-mm. Think of it as chess. You have to think of it as chess. Not checkers, baby. We don't do red and black, okay? We do actual pawn, knight, king, queen, rooks. Okay? We use the chess pieces, baby. So you gotta think of your pawns. They're very important. You get to move them around just a little bit. You get to send them out. So when you have these little pawns for you that come in and rub it out for you, you feel better. But go away. I don't need you right now. I need my main. I need my queen, or I need my king. I need that person to come back. Because that's who really has unlocked the code in your body.
Because you see, every man, not every man, a percentage of men have this perspective that we need them. That they have been born on this earth for us to lather them with love and self-stability. And that's not how it goes. It's the same way of saying of why you do not let a man, when he takes that part of you, when he enters inside your soul, you do not let him take that control. Why? Because once a man takes control of your spirit and your
Mm.
soul, he got a hold of that motherfucker. And
I gotta
see,
shake it off.
and
Real quick.
females,
Woo!
if y'all got them real female scars and heartache and heartbreak, and y'all know what that shit feel like, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you fucked the nigga and that nigga fucked you so good, pulled your head, bent you over, did everything
Control
possible
the
to
life out of you
you,
and the sense out your ass.
everything, and you did all type of shit for him and gave him the love in the world for him to dog you out, it tells you right there. You gave him too much. You did too much. Sometimes as women you gotta pull back. Can't give a man everything.
See, now they're starting to understand
Hey,
hoes with morals.
there you go.
You gotta know when to pull it back a little bit, honey. You gotta know when to hold that little piece of you so sacred. Even though he's unlocking these places in you, he will still never touch that one spot that you hold so near and dear to you. It goes for everything. It goes for every relationship. But specifically a hoe with a moral, because she don't want a relationship. That's not what she wants. No. She just wants somebody to be there in her corner every now and again. And that's what he wants too. Some men don't want a relationship. They just want a hoe with a moral.
And understand, because you see, they have this whole logic and this whole thing, and society has this whole impact of men can be hoes and get away with certain shit, but females do it and we get looked at sideways. No, it's not that we just fucking and fucking and fucking. The hoes with morals, the reason why they're doing what they're doing is because they're trying to see who is that right worst person. They're trying to find that king. They're looking for that person. They're looking for that stability. It's because they have daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever the possible reason. We don't know. A lot of people got mental issues.
Now let's clarify it. This hoe with morals, she eventually do settle down. Granted, it could be that particular individual that's been unlocking these areas of her. It could just be that one individual that's just been rubbing it out. We don't know. She is the only person that can truly answer this. She can be the only person that can clarify it for you. We're just giving you tidbits on how to look for these females, because these are precious gems. They can differentiate between the two. They can say, okay, yeah, I want a relationship. Or, nah, I just want to fuck your living daylights. I want to fuck you so good that you sit there and be like, damn, do I really want to go back to my baby mama? Do I want to go back to my wife? Damn, do I want to go back to my shorty? Yeah, please go, because I don't really need you. I just want your dick.
A
Or your
regular
pussy.
hoe don't give a fuck if you're married, if you're in a relationship, don't give a shit about your kids, none of that.
Oops,
A hoe with
I Just saying, okay? I'm one of the few ones.
Okay?
One of the few ones. I do have a moral code.
Hoes, regular hoes, don't give a fuck about all that extra shit, your kids and your baby mama issues. All they want is some dick and bread.
Oh, and let me be very, very, very honest and make this very, very clear. Hoes with morals do not yell, do not shout and say, I'm a hoe with morals. They don't point themselves out. Yeah, I may have just said, I'm one of the few. That's just because I want to make sure you know that, yeah, we do exist. We're not just talking bullshit, okay?
Trying to help you understand that she is one, but she's not loud and obnoxious about it. You know, bitches that sit there and claim that they're side bitches and they're proud of it. Yeah, those. It's not cute.
But
Not
first
at
of
all.
all, I'm never a side bitch.
Could never.
There's been side bitch tendencies
Hey.
that I've done in the past when I was younger,
Think
because
we
everybody
all
has
have.
had that moment.
Yeah.
I've done it for like a year. I was the best side bitch because guess what? At the end of the day, honey, go back to your girl. I don't need you to keep me warm at night. All you wanted me to do is just be outside with you, chill with you when she's acting up. That was my
I
place.
wonder, do y'all understand the rules of a side bitch and a side nigga? Because a lot of y'all bitches and niggas got side bitches and side niggas definitions fucked up. A side nigga and a side bitch is there for a purpose and for a reason. Okay? We are not supposed to go on dates, and I'm not supposed to buy you shit, and you're not supposed to buy me shit. You're not supposed to be calling me after 12 o'clock. Okay?
So this young man, unfortunately, he did not get the memo that do not call me at midnight. Strike number one. You wanted to go to the movies, you wanted to go on dinner, and I'm like, you realize that we're just doing petty fucks, right? That's literally all we're doing is petty fucks, nothing else. Didn't get that idea, but hey, it was enjoyable for a year because he took me out. We went everywhere, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's nice.
Free shit.
I'm just saying. I mean, listen, my face does not scare babies. I will not show what my face look like just for the simple fact is I like my anonymity. But understand this. I don't scare babies. I can go out in daylight, okay? I look presentable enough to take home to somebody's mother. Don't like people's moms. I prefer their daddies. I got daddy issues, just saying. Anywho. It may just be a nice little joke. Let's just work with that. But at any rate, young man, he decided that he wanted more, and I'm like, you have a girl. I'm single. I don't want a man. I just want your dick. That's all I needed from you was your dick.
That. It's nothing wrong for just wanting somebody for their parts. It's not being disrespectful. In this generation and in this lifetime, that shit is not motherfucking disrespectful, okay? It's not at all. It's just knowing what the fuck you want. And nowadays, a lot of motherfuckers don't want to be in relationships because look what the fuck is going on. Relationships nowadays don't motherfucking last. And I'm engaged. I'm sorry to say. I love my baby, and I know that's the one for me. But at the end of the day, nowadays, relationships don't work because motherfuckers want to cheat and do dumb shit.
So take it from somebody that's in a relationship and somebody that's figuring out a relationship. Because to be honest, you never know. Yeah, as I said, the person could potentially be the one that you may see yourself chilling with. Not settle down. We don't do that. But we have partnerships. That's what we call it. A Hoe Wit Moral, they prefer partnerships. We do not like relationships. It's way too much headache majority of the time. So when you come with a partnership, you come in and you say, okay, it's an agreement to know where the boundary stops. The boundary stops here. Okay, you do not cross this line. You cross this line, you gotta go. It sounds like a relationship to y'all. Call it whatever you want to call it. But in a contract, you sign, dot the I, cross the T's. You make sure it's dated. And you let them know that it does have an expiration date. If you fuck up before the expiration date, there is no wiggle room. There's none. Zero. So if you're sitting there thinking that, yeah, I'm going to fuck up every now and again, you get 3. And they got to be really major for you to say, nah, son, what am I doing? Not no petty shit. Please, not no petty shit. Because that's just childish, people. We're mature individuals. Okay? Just say.
As adults, we need to figure out how we go about things, how we do things. And if you're mature, you understand those things. And not a lot of people will understand those things. But, how would I elaborate this in my own way? Because, you know,
you know your explanation, I know my explanation. You have to look at it from your standpoint as being in a relationship. What do you consider wiggle room if he does anything stupid?
Now you see, when you put it like that.
Yes, that's why I had to make sure I drew back your attention. Because your mind was racing all over the place, and you're like, wait, how many other possibilities can I think of now? Let me give you one.
When you put it like that, seeing I'm in a relationship and I'm engaged, so you know how serious that comes. seeing that I'm in a relationship, and yes, my fiance has a lot of wiggle room. Believe me, okay? If he was to do something stupid, I am at that point in my life. I am not fighting. I am not arguing. I ain't calling cops. I ain't doing all that extra shit. And I'm definitely not sitting down for bullshit.
Okay, you been there and what?
Been there and done did
Okay.
that. Okay? Don't got time for foolishness.
And let me be perfectly clear. We're not bitter. We are not bitter women. We're just women that would like to speak from the heart. We're just women that like to clarify certain stigmas that are out there that men, unfortunately, it's sexist, and some women look at and say, ugh, you have multiple sex partners? Ew, how beneath you can you be?
And you want to know something? What's so crazy? Somebody called me bitter at one point. Somebody had the nerve
The
to call
audacity?
me.
Seriously?
The audacity.
Please elaborate.
Mm.
Yes, elaborate.
This person, you know,
Oh, we don't give names.
we don't give names, but you know, this person
Just say person A or person B. Let's
that
go for
I
it.
know. Matter of fact, nah, this person's not to hide. This person's my baby father of my twins. Boom. There you go. That person decided to call me bitter. Why? Because of the fact that moi doesn't talk to him the way he feels I should talk to him. One. And two, because of the fact that he feels that I still want him.
Guys, like I said, we're not bitter. She's just venting. Let's just work with that factor right there. We're still talking about Hoe Wit Morals.
As y'all know
okay?
already, as Queen Sassy T, as y'all already know, this is Nights with Queen Sassy T, and I talk about any and anything. And yes, it's also a venting outlet.
Yes.
But I also realize within this venting outlet that I can talk about a lot of logical shit that y'all motherfuckers don't seem to understand. And I seem to explain it to my standpoint. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers do got a lot to say. And a lot of shit to talk. And y'all want to run your mouth and make accusations and assumptions about people when you don't know them. And that's not how you work with people. That's not how you get to know people. You don't assume somebody is a certain type of way because of what you heard and what you see. You got to get to know that individual.
But why would you go off of hearsay? If they don't use hearsay in friggin' a court of law, really? Hearsay people? Go by what you can actually prove. Something that you can actually prove is something that can be held up in the court of law, so to speak, right? Use that first.
A lot of people want to call females bitter. It's not about being bitter. It's not. A lot of people need to understand why some females are angry and where it comes from. What place within our hearts, our souls, our bodies is why we feel the way we feel. It's not about being bitter. Granted, I granted say this. Yes, they are some fucking bitter ass fucking females that do some spiteful ass unnecessary shit. Yes, granted. But at the same time, it got females that get called bitter and they shouldn't get called bitter.
We're just
Not at all.
they're angry.
They're just angry.
And they're frustrated and we have no way of actually giving an outlet.
As females, y'all call us emotional and all we do is cry and yells and y'all expect this. So we don't know how to talk to anybody. We don't know how to let our feelings and express the things that we feel. Look what we're going through right now. We're going through a whole pandemic. And on some real shit, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's not taking it serious. Not at all. And it's pissing me the fuck off. All the way off. Because for some of y'all motherfuckers that have kids and y'all out here acting like this shit is just, oh, it's some little virus. It's not. People lost family members, friends. People lost people all over the world. It's still going on. Then we got the protesting.
Oh
We
boy.
got the protesting.
Oh boy.
Everybody mad about George Floyd. This dumb shit been going on for fucking years. Y'all didn't know that?
Listen, people. Let me ask a specific question. You sit there and say Black Lives Matter.
Mm.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh, I feel this conversation
That's a
getting
slogan.
sturdy.
That's a slogan.
I feel this conversation getting sturdy.
Understand this. I love black people. Clearly, I am black. Yes, they clarify being African American, whatever. First of all, black is a shade, not a color. It's an absence of something.
Yes.
All right. So how can you say that we are absence of a color? Like, I can see myself at night and I can see myself in the daytime. Feel me? But they clarify us as black people, African American, whatever other ethnic words they would like to use. Because personally speaking, I don't like calling myself a nigga. I may joke around and say it, but I don't like it because it's just sad. It's still demeaning to see that our mindset cannot be changed from where we've been for more than 400 years. Okay? So you're sitting here and you're telling me Black Lives Matter. Black on black violence has been going on. Great. Perfect. Within the last couple of weeks, there hasn't been any policing.
Why? Because y'all asked for it. Remember this. Some of y'all asked for no policing. Y'all wanted this, right? But continue.
I'm from the hood. She's from the hood. I'm pretty certain y'all just heard the firecrackers. Okay? Fireworks are still going on. So there's no policing because in all of my life of living in Brooklyn, for my 30 odd years of living in this country, coming from the islands, 4th of July is only one fucking day, my guy. One fucking day, my guy. And are you trying to tell me since maybe what? May? May 1st.
Yeah.
Whenever the first fucking week of the damn unemployment was, my nigga. What the fuck are you celebrating from since May, what, 15th? Until now. Bro, we cannot be celebrating unemployment, pandemic, coronavirus, and death.
All at the same time.
Pick one. Not all in the same fucking day. Same fucking millennia. Shit, man. I have PTSD. I have to yell. I'm sorry. It sounds wickedness. I have to yell. I have PTSD every moment I hear a firecracker go off. My damn nerves are shot to shit. I can't deal with it.
My God.
Please, I'm begging you. Stop. It's not funny. Back to the topic. You're sitting there now with this black on black violence, as white people like to put it. But we're going to get real deep into it. The police haven't been doing this in Crown Heights, in Brownsville, in Canarsie. Yeah, I'm calling out areas because, as I said, I'm from Brooklyn. Police haven't been doing that. That's your own fucking community area that's doing that shit. That's your own neighbors. Your black on black violence is this.
But Black Lives Matter.
I have siblings. She has siblings.
And kids.
And children. I haven't been blessed yet with that fortune. Eventually I will. Knowing that you have your family members going out every single day to work, to school, to play, to do whatever the hell they want to. Don't you want them to come back home?
You would think.
You would hope that they wake up in the morning and that the morning is a beautiful day. It could be raining, it could be shitty, but it's still a day that they woke up. Not promised to wake up, but they got up. They went outside. But guess what? Some dumb asshole decides that he has a beef with some next dumb fucker because what? Oh, I got a gun. So I'm gonna bust a cap in this nigga ass because of what? Grudge? Some bullshit ass beef? You have this issue with this individual, fight like a fucking man. Throw them hands, my nigga. Throw them fucking hands. Do what you're supposed to do. You're from the hood. Be about the hood. I'm from the 90s, bro. You gotta be for me. I'm gonna need to see you outside real quick. I'm gonna put my hands on you. Let me live to see another day.
I dad got a question. And my question is, why? Why are y'all killing each other? For what? And I know, as a female that lives in the hood, I know for a fact that it's mostly y'all beefing for stupid shit. You cannot say Black Lives Matter, but then most of the motherfuckers that's killing each other is black. That makes no sense.
White people kill one another too. I don't give a fuck.
Granted.
Everybody kill one another. But so far, this movement that we're having
Makes no sense.
is stemming from George Floyd's murder. Yes, it's a murder. That wasn't an accident. We all know that.
Granted.
Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
That was a murder.
Yes.
Please, I'm begging. Somebody help us.
Yes.
Get somebody arrested.
Shit,
Okay.
the 1-year-old baby that just got shot in his stomach.
What did this baby do? Black Lives Matter, right? What did this baby do to deserve this gunshot? This
He
baby
was in
didn't
his
even live.
stroller.
Live to see. What did this baby do? Did it see a second birthday? Did it see an 18th birthday to make a decision to be a man and say, yo, I'm going to be a basketball player?
The
I'm
lady
gonna be a
in the
bum.
Bronx.
Something.
Just walking. Got shot 4 times in the chest.
The father walking with his daughter in broad daylight. I got my kid in my hand and I'm walking across the street because I just had a beautiful day with my daughter. And you just pull up and shoot this father? What remorse do you have for these individuals when you take their life over a petty grudge, a petty beef? They could owe you money. They could have taken your chick. They could have... I don't care. What is the point of you taking somebody? They took a family member's life. There are ways around you getting revenge on this person without murdering them. Yes, eye for an eye. That's going to leave us all blind. That's a bullshit ass law that I need people to change.
Look what happened to Pop Smoke. He was asleep. He ain't see that coming. Senseless. And mind you, it can come from people that you close with. People that's friends. That people that you riding with. You making bread with. It's them same motherfuckers waiting for your demise.
Don't worry, we tie it in because my moral standard is this. I do not take well to anybody having no petty grudge and want to put my life in danger. I have family members that I love dearly and I care dearly. My godchildren, her children, I love my babies. And understand this. Any dumb motherfucker out there think that they want to keep a petty grudge against this young lady or anybody that I care for, try me. I dare thee.
Boom. There was a video. It's probably still vending on social media by now. The video of the girl, the young lady, the pregnant young lady that was with her child that got jumped by 2 females. And the little boy, younger boy, whatever the case you want to call him, kicked the 5-year-old in her head. And then want to claim. What pissed me off more was the parent tried to actually make an excuse for her child by saying that he did it by accident. Mind you, he did it one more time.
How do you mistakenly kick a
5-year-old?
How tall is this 5-year-old? Hold on. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm trying to think of the logics behind a 5-year-old and how tall this baby is for you to accidentally kick this child, for you not to realize that you're kicking this child not one time but twice.
For what reason gets you that hot that you go to jump a pregnant female at that and then hit her child? Some of y'all motherfuckers, I'm sorry, not even some, I'm saying it wrong. This generation of motherfuckers got the world all the way fucked up. Because
Baby.
y'all think y'all could just run up on motherfuckers. No. That gets you killed. And right now with this pandemic, that's where I'm at. Don't run up on me. And the moment you think to lay a hand on one of my kids is the moment I have no problem sitting in jail with COVID.
I gotta bill money. I'm just saying. I might be next to her. Just saying.
We not playing this game. You got the white people out here thinking they can come at us any kind of way now because we got the dickhead in office. Got them thinking that they big and bad. And then you got the black motherfuckers and the young dumb motherfuckers. And then you got the old grown motherfuckers just doing dumb shit. For what? We're all stuck in the house. We're all tired of it. We all lost our jobs. We all out of work. We all stressed out. We all scared of dying. All that good shit. We all in fucking panic mode.
Exactly.
It's no reason for you to be out there doing the dumb shit y'all doing right now, son. It's not. It's so uncalled for. Kids is getting killed. It's uncalled for. Y'all need to think before y'all decide to go shoot somebody. And definitely, if you got beef with somebody, let your beef stay with that person.
First of all, a bullet doesn't have a name.
At all.
A bullet does not have a name. So when you decide, say, you want to be Mr. Big Bad and Bold and pull out your little wonderful Glock, your little M16 or whatever the hell you want to sit there with in your hand, tell me this. How perfect is your aim? Really? Have you gone to the gun range where you can physically say, yo, at a distance, I can hit this target and not miss?
And if you know you don't got aim, don't get a gun. You don't need one.
I'm going to need y'all to do this for me. I'm going to need y'all. I'll be real honest. It sounds dumb. It sounds like a rebuttal, but be honest with me. You have a gun. Do me this wonderful favor. You have a beef with this person and you don't know how to shoot, go to a gun range. Properly learn how to shoot. That way you hit that particular individual that you claim you got a beef with. Make sure you only hit them. Do not hit any innocent bystander. Some of y'all are some fake
ass criminals. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing at all. Y'all trying to be all tough and big and bad, especially y'all young thugs. Y'all young fake ass thugs that sitting here thinking y'all big and bad, popping guns, walking up and down streets like y'all grown and don't know what the hell y'all don't know nothing about the life at all.
Understand this. The gangs, we definitely not going to get no explanation about that. But understand this. Let's look at the fact that old school compared to new school. Old school, you policed your neighborhood. You watched your neighborhood. You made sure your neighborhood was protected. Yeah, you had to pay a tax, but that was protection tax. No outsider could come in. This new generation, yeah, we're just gonna leave that part alone. Yeah, there's no explanation for this young generation.
Somebody. Oh Lord!
Damn, it hurts my brain to even come up with an analogy for this young generation of gangsters.
And
notice I didn't say gangsters. I said gangsters. The ER at the end.
Somebody made a post. Because you know what? I grew up and she grew up on the same shit. Gang shit, beef, whatever. Kids, women are not included at all. Off limits at all times. But it seems like the rule book changed for certain motherfuckers.
People. Y'all were gangbangers back in the 90s, the 80s, 70s maybe, because even though peace and love said bullshit, they were still gangbanging back then. Y'all knew. Y'all knew. Not to touch the mom, the aunties, the grandma, the nieces, the kids, children. Because that was the younger generation that had to come up to see whatever life it is that you
Now,
guys
only
left.
gangs that I knew that didn't give a fuck about family or nothing is that shit. What was that game? That's all in Cali. They in Cali, where
We're not gonna name drop no
yeah.
names, okay?
I think y'all
I
know
know
what I'm talking
exactly who she's
about.
talking about. We don't drop no
You
names.
know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
They don't give a fuck. Okay?
Cause they definitely did come over here also.
They don't care.
So you definitely know who we're talking about. There's been some recent activities as close as last year.
Ooh, didn't you tell me the other day about a mama's boy issue?
First of all, we're gonna have to do that one on another video because this one was only supposed to.
Oh.
Excuse me. Shut up.
What?
This video was only supposed to be called Hoe Wit Morals.
Morals.
And we ended up tying Black Lives Matter. We're not going to be putting Mama's Boy on this shit tonight. That's another video. I need more marijuana, if you want to be politically correct. Ganja. In a moment's notice. My literal t-shirt says back on my bullshit. So yes, I am literally back on my bullshit until another video.
So, with that being said, Queen Sassy T and Mrs. Imperfections is out for
She said my name wrong. It's Ms. Imperfections.
Ms.
but
Imperfections.
Ew.
Whatever.
I sound like an old lady, but Mrs. Ew, it's Ms.
Right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel,
I don't got
Diamond
one.
Black. But you will see her more often. Best believe that.
The gap teeth and all. It's going to be in your faces forever.
Also subscribe to my TikTok and Facebook, Diamond Black. And also look out for my new lashes that's coming out, Sassy Lashes. And my new company coming also with my co-host, Crown the Queen. Look out. Peace.